Hello, hello. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please tell me that everything is okay. Okay, okay. Hello, hello. This one works. This one works. Everything should work. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's strange. What about the presentation? Can you see, Ivona, my presentation? Because that's the most important part in all of this. I mean, hearing me. Well, not very humble. And seeing the presentation. What about the others? Can you see? Can you see? Can you hear? What is going on? Tell me. I just restarted everything. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. Hello. Okay. So let's hope it's going to stay like this because last time, for those of you, okay. It's no, it's okay. So it's okay. So it's okay. Good. So let's hope it stays like that because the previous meeting was a catastrophe. Something just disappeared. And I hope it's not going to happen now. Good. So now let's get into some positive mood and general English about something which is really exciting, so they say. Uh, Glamping. Yeah, a thing like that, glamping. What is this? My first question when I saw this plan of of this lesson, this topic of the lesson, my first question was this: what on earth is glamping? What on earth is glamping? Do you know? By the way, what on earth? A very cool expression when you don't believe something. So you can say, what is this? Co to jest? But when you say, what on earth is glamping? What on earth is this? It sounds like do diaska. Co to do diaska jest? What on earth is glamping? And of course, you can use, oh yeah, now I closed everything. You can use something like this. Uh, it's a quotation, yes, quotation mark and exclamation mark. It's called interrobank. Yeah. And why do we use it? When we want to express our disbelief. I'm talking about this one. When we really wonder about yes, wonder about something. What is it? So my question to you: what is glamping? Do you know? What do you think it is? What on earth is glamping? Do you have any idea? Do you have any first thought? Uh, Tell me, what is it? So that I know that we are still connected. Hmm? Oh, I got that checked. All right. I also checked. Yes, it's glamorous camping. How camping can become glamorous, but well, we'll see. All right. Yes, glamping. Oh, yeah, and here about this. Oh, come on. We can use question mark. Of course, we can use question mark and exclamation mark. What is it? What is it? Tell me. Uh, less less common exclamation mark and quotation mark. Also, although possible, and I tried to check this. In There is no real distinction, as I could find, in the English language between this one and this one. But in Polish language, in one book, I found that there is a difference. But we're not talking about Polish language, the Polish language. So maybe let's leave it. Yeah, what is glamping? It's camping. It's camping, but it's not camping like this. Everyone in the same place, crowded place, small tents, probably cold. No, it's not like this. It is also not like this, although caravans, yes, and this is a caravan or a camper. Um, this one seems to be more comfortable, although this one is probably not as comfortable as other caravans you can buy or you can rent. Uh, it's something like this. This is glamping. So, a few examples. Yeah, a tent. This is a tent, huge tent. A light inside, probably electricity. Something, some hard floor, hard ground under it, so it's very comfortable. A chair. Yeah, a lot of lights. hmm Another example. Yes, some walls, some windows, mhm, some chairs, and some what? Yes, cool idea for maybe a honeymoon. Sorry. Yes, Monica says luksusowe. Hello, Wojciech. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yes. Luksusowe. But of course, hotels are luxurious, can be luxurious. Caravans or campers can be luxurious. Tents are generally not perceived as luxurious ways of sleeping during the night, means of sleeping during the night. Yeah, even inside of an old forest, as it seems, a very comfortable tent, like a small hut. So this is glamping, luxurious camping or glamorous camping. Yeah. So, according to my favorite dictionary, a small definition camping in a tent, which is more comfortable than has better equipment than is usual. So we all know camping. Probably, I go camping at least once a year. Mhm. Just a normal tent conditions, maybe not very comfortable, but bearable. Okay, I like it. Um, and yeah, used especially in newspapers and magazines. So camping in a tent that is more comfortable and has better equipment than is usual. Used especially in newspapers and magazines. And here, tricky part: used especially in newspapers and magazines. They were talking, I assume, about the term glamping, the tent. Not the term, yes, not the tent. Not the tent is used in magazines or newspapers. Yeah, but I'm complicating it too much. All right, glamping. Why do we have this word? Glamping, of course, as Agata said, it's glamorous. Glamorous, cudowny, olśniewający. Moje ulubione słowo, fantastyczny. Glamorous. Glamorous plus camping. Glamping. From this part and that part. Glamping. And this operation of combining two words is called portmanteau. Strange word, but we use it in Polish also. Hmm. Uh, yes, this is how we read it. If you're interested in those crazy signs, crazy fonts, portmanteau. Hmm. Cool name. In other words, it's a blend of words. Blend, like in blender, you blend, you mix, you combine something. Blend of colors, yeah. We get one color and we get another color. We blended them, and we should get totally different color or an explosion. Yeah. Other examples? Yes, you will have to guess. Oh yeah, maybe we should invent another word. When we add portmanteau to examples, maybe we should have something like this. I cannot even read this, but no, we don't have something like this, but we have something like this. What is it? Another example of portmanteau. What is it? We combine this and we combine this, and we all know it, unfortunately, from our experiences. Mm. Oh yeah, I just checked the name in Polish because I wasn't sure. Yes, we have Jurand, very good. On the right, we have Mgła. But on the left, we have, yes, dim. So we have smoke and we have fog. Hmm. Match, yeah, together. Yes, Agata is right. Together, they mean smog. So smoke plus fog, smog. And that's how we have one type of smog, uh, the so-called London type of smog, because we also have Los Angeles smog, which is totally different, but it's also very unhealthy. This one, what is it? Here, I want you to tell me what two words were used to create this word. Maybe you know it, and maybe you use it during your camping adventures, maybe during your uh, glamping adventures. What is it? Or what two words do we need to make this interesting object? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Agatha is right again. If this is the same Agatha, of course, because I can only see your names. And Agatha is right. Yes, it looks like this. So it's a spoon, and it's a spoon, and it's a fork. And together they make a baby, which is called spork. hmm Used during campings. Why not? Yes, invented for using yes, to be used during camping. All right. hmm And anything else? Oh yeah. Also, one of the six continents. Yes, indeed. One of the six continents is a combination, a blend of two words. Do you know which one? Do you have any idea which one that could be? Of course, a tricky question because it all depends on how many, yeah, how many continents do you recognize, or how many continents you agree to accept as continents. Mm. hmm Do I have it? Yes. Small, uh, a small help. All Yes, we have all of our continents, and I even marked the one I'm talking about. Yes, here. What is the name of this continent? Maybe somebody will write. In order not to waste time, I will tell you it's this one, Eurasia. Europe plus Asia. Another example of what we call in Polish zbitka wyrazowa, or zbitka słowna, or the same as in English? Yes, Eurasia. Very good, Wojciech. Yes, Eurasia, albo Eurasia in Polish. Yes, one of the continents. Okay, let's come back to glamorous camping or glamping. What do I want to know? Have you ever experienced this? I'm not talking about camping. No, no. Uh, have you experienced glamping, where you rent a comfortable, big, and I would say quite expensive tent? hmm and you just, well, spend your time there. Yes, Monica, with only one change, without O, Eurasia, and then it's perfect. If you use it as an adjective, Euroazjatycki, then yes, Euroazjatycki, but Eurasia or Eurasia. Wojciech says not yet, and Agata says no, not yet. So maybe in the future, yeah, probably in the future you will, which is good, I think. Did you like it? So I cannot ask you if you liked it, but important thing is here. Uh, yeah, a little bit of grammar. Have you ever experienced, yes, your general experience about something? Have you ever in your life? And then if somebody said yes, then we would be more specific. Yes, did you like it? So then we use past simple. Did you like it? When I ask about something specific. But yeah, or would you like to experience it? And I can sense that Wojciech and Agata would like to experience it. hmm Which is good. Yes, we always have to experience some new things. All right. All right. Is it worth the money? Yes. So we know more or less what it is. Accommodation, which is supposed to look like camping, but is more comfortable, more glamorous. Is it worth the money? And let me see. Yes, I checked. I checked prices in Poland. I'm not giving you the company names or yeah the names of the campings, but I checked the names, the prices, and it looks like this. I found four places, and one place says it's either, I didn't really know from the description, it's either 440 or 340 Z's or zlotys. Two other places it's 270 zlotys, and one place didn't state the price. What do you think? Is it expensive or it's affordable? It's okay. And yeah, I checked the cheapest option. The cheapest. You can pay more to have, I don't really know what, to have breakfast and to have some other cool stuff. But yeah, it's for two people or two persons. hmm Two persons. It's more official, or two people. And the cheapest option here. So you just spend one night and you pay 270 or 440 or 340, depending what they meant. hmm Agata says it depends. Yes, of course, it depends. It depends. I would say, yeah, for a tent, one night under a tent, yeah, it's quite expensive, I would say. Comparing to hotel, I think it's average. It's quite normal. Of course, if it's a tent in some beautiful place with some service, with some comfortable beds and all that stuff, I think it's quite okay. hmm It all depends what you like, and of course, how much money you have. Uh, and yeah, imagine, imagine you go camping. So you go, and what types of luxuries would you like? Would you look for? In other words, what would you like there to be so that your stay is great? hmm So we're not talking about, oh yes, Or we are. Yes, because sometimes on a camping, water is. You cannot be sure of water always. But yes, water, that's all we need. Sometimes. Or that's the only thing we need. Yeah. What other things you think would be useful or must be on a while glamping? Yes, luxurious things you would like to have there. Shower. hmm Yes, shower with hot water, preferably. Oh yeah. hmm And anything else? Bathroom. All right. All right, but I would say that these are some basic needs. Yeah, of course, we of course need this. We like to be clean. Oh yeah, and here's something: a toilet. Yeah, of course, very very useful and very needed. And yeah, today probably all campings have it. And Urand talks about something very interesting, and I think it's a it's part of glamping. We need light during the night. Yes, of course, and of course, we need electricity because where would we uh, power up our cell phones, our everything, computers, tablets, laptops, and cameras, and action cameras, and all other stuff? Sure, a restaurant. Oh, now we're getting serious. Yes, a camping, tents around a restaurant. Yeah, that's very good. And quite quiet neighbors, of course, of course. It of course depends who goes on camping and what types of people go glamping. hmm I think these are two different types of people, but yeah, it's not. Or no neighbors. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. Maybe this weekend or the next weekend with my friend. We are going camping somewhere if the weather is good. Yeah, because we are. Uh, yeah, another good example. A playground for children. Yes, very good. Very cool examples. Thank you very much. What I have, or some suggestions that I found you can meet there. Thank you very much. Yes, it's this small list: bedding. People require bedding. Bedding is all this stuff. It's of course a bed and sheets, all sheets, pillows, and something to cover. Yeah, especially when it's white and fresh and warm. hmm Bedding, warmth, or when it's too warm in today's world, we can introduce air conditioning into a tent. Why not? So warmth during the night or during summer, winter, of course. Coolness, coolness. So two different things. Warmth. When you are too cold, you need warmth. When it's really hot, you need coolness. Mhm. Appliances. You don't take them in your bag or backpack. You expect them to be there. Appliances, all the stuff you need for cooking, for preparing your meal, for making your stay enjoyable. Mhm. So różnorakie przedmioty. Mhm. Appliances, kitchen appliances, wszystko, czego używa się w kuchni. Alright. And what Juran said, lighting, not lightning, because that's what we don't like during camping. What is dangerous. Lighting. So yes, light in your tent. Lighting, oświetlenie. Cooking options. So no fireplace, but cooking options, yeah, some oven, that would be nice. Cooking options. Of course, if you have a restaurant, then you don't have to worry about this. And sitting, you don't sit on the ground, you get chairs like this and a small table. And in the morning, you drink your coffee on a comfortable chair and you enjoy the view. hmm Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Some luxurious stuff you need while glamping, not while camping, probably. Bedding, warmth, coolness, appliances, lighting in your tent, cooking options, and seating. hmm Something you wouldn't be able to take. Yes, you wouldn't be able to take all this stuff when you walk. That's why it would be cool if it were there. Good. What is the purpose? What is the purpose, and what do I want to? Yes, some examples, some suggestions showing why it is useful, why it exists. To be at one with nature. We want to be at one with nature, probably, or we want to connect with nature. This gives us more opportunities than staying at a hotel, I believe, and less opportunities when you go solo camping. hmm Excessive? Is it excessive? So there's too much of, let's say, this stuff on that list. That stuff on that list, is this excessive, or is it over the top? Przesadzone. It's over the top. Now the word precious, that what comes to mind when I think about this: a honeymoon and your precious one. Maybe that's a good idea. hmm Yeah, and sentences where this stuff was used. It's always good to connect with nature. It is always good to connect with nature. Yeah. Even doctors say that we should spend some time walking, let's say. The whole idea is over the top. Glamping. The whole idea is over the top. So, yeah, it's excessive amount of stuff that is going on around this. Yeah, and maybe it's a good surprise. Oh yeah, maybe it's a good surprise for your precious one. hmm Something unusual, something different, but I think it's something very, very attractive and very, very cool to try at least once. hmm All right. Oh yeah, and to sum up, yes, because we don't have time. What do you think about this one? I showed you the prices. I showed you the definition. Even the definition says that it's for it's used in newspapers and magazines. So maybe it's for the so-called celebrities, stars, and yeah, all those other people. What do you think? What do you think about this? Uh, is it only for rich people, or is it for everyone? Everyone should try it. What do you think about this one? And yeah. Oh, dla oszczędnych. Yeah. Rather for our yeah. So different opinions. I like when we have different opinions. Wojciech says not only for the rich. Once a year, it might be for everybody. hmm Yeah, why not? Dla oszczędnych. Yes. Uh-huh. And rather for them. Ivana says it's rather for them. hmm I don't know. I think, look, to me, like I wrote, or somebody wrote, I think it's over the top. Maybe I will try it once. Maybe. But I don't think it's as good as just normal camping. When you go, you choose your place where you want to stay. You take your food, you cook your food. There's completely nobody around you, and you and your friend, or a group of friends. Yeah, that's what I like. Good. So this one was successful, I think, at least. And yeah, from the from the because of the connection, everything seems to be okay now. Good. Thank you. Any questions? Anything you would like to ask? I would like to ask. Of course, two simple questions. Did you like it, or did you find it useful? Did you find it useful or not? Thank you for your answers. And number two, would you like to take part in another webinar in the future? Not exactly like this one, but the form will be more or less similar. And in the future, we will talk about zoos, animals, cool stuff, I think. All right. Is that everything? Is that everything? Of course, I'd like to invite you to visit those pages and to search Tutlo, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. You can always check some cool stuff there. And I hope to see you in the future and tomorrow, maybe. And I'm sorry again for the previous webinar for those of you who attended it. All right. Thanks very much and see you. Bye bye.